Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon if you get it then, and good night or whatever. But what's happening? What's going on? All is well to everybody? I hope so. Okay. This is Kyle, your your people's president, the president elect. Kyle Thompson running for president 2024. Okay. That's what's happening. Good morning. What's going on, everybody? What's happening? Yeah, I'm just so happy to be on here. I um I was I get the title Black America have had enough. Is that the title? I gotta go back and make sure before I close it out. Everything I'll edit if I need to. Sometimes I'll be so I get on here and I put it on so fast and stuff. I forget if I added this or said that or what was the title. You know what I'm saying? Because I be wanting to have discussion. We politicking, y'all. We're gonna be politicking for a little while. I'm going on live and direct. Okay, come alive is reparations time. Reparations. Yes, it's interesting. I'm gonna get right on to it, y'all. I ain't gonna even try to wait because I'll just put it out there right now. Okay, let's go. All right. We have had enough. Black America's freedmen. We have had enough. We have had enough freedmen. Yes, the Black America. The Black America agenda has not been delivered since our 40 acres and our mule, and we want that. Okay, it's kind of funny. I was thinking because I had had some comments. People were saying about reparations, and had a couple comments. Some people was asking about other than comment reparations and stuff like that. Which everything is a concern for me. What's going on in America? But the most first concerns I want to address and get those taken care of is reparations. Okay, set up reparations, a black agenda, so that way we can go ahead and move forward. And then after that, then like we need more scientists. We need to strengthen our military. It was just I was seeing the other day how the military is not really actually getting a lot of young adults to join the military or even stay in the military because of they're not. And a lot of people is obese. We are overweight, and that's very, very, very unhealthy. See, America is so we've had we have such an unhealthy lifestyle that now it's starting to crumble, starting to rot inside the core. This is going to be a big project, and not going to say that I can be able to do this by myself because I can't. I understand. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need the people. The people, because we've had enough. The people have had enough. So me being the people and you being the people, we gonna make a difference. We have to. The difference is already turning, regardless if you want to be in it or part it or in it or intertwine in it or not. It's gonna happen regardless. It's going to happen. So, like I say, reparations is the first thing that's going to be addressed for Black Americans. Then we can talk about other things because there's a lot more things that we have to do as a country. Other countries look at us like we some straight up punks now, and you can probably imagine how they look at us like that because, and I even look at it like that too because you like how are you gonna let people just come in? I mean, why are you gonna just let police just come in and just do what they want to black people in their neighborhoods? And then you think that's just being real bullyish. You know what I'm saying? That's being real bullyish. You know what I'm saying? And I was always told as even a little boy is, and I've seen bullies and stuff at top and then fall to their bottom. So it seemed like it's happening like that. Yes, it seemed like it's happening like that. America has been neglecting Black America for so long. So now they I mean, they've been doing so many tricks and lies. I mean, what more lies can they come up with that they haven't said before? I mean, it's the same playbook. As everybody says, same playbook. They have nothing else. It's over with. The race is over with. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. That's why I'm running for president of the United States for 2024. Because it's a takeover. It's a takeover. At this point, Black people is going to stop trying to ask for stuff. We're just going to take it, because that's what we're supposed to do, is take it. It's not going to be easy. That's why I need your I got to point that finger. I need your contributions, your support to make this happen. To make this happen. What makes me qualified to be president of the United States? Because I'm Kyle. That's why. I'm Kyle. And I was born and raised in the streets of Chicago. So that's how I figure that I'm qualified. And I had some people saying about reparations. I had another question. Somebody comment, or no, they commented about reparations, and they was saying, why should they pay they hard-earned tax dollars? Let's get this straight, y'all. Ain't nobody paying it out their money, out their pocket. What you will be giving up to me is your contributions to make it happen, so that way you can get your reparations. It's a lot of people out there that don't want this to happen for whatever reason. I don't know, but it has to happen, because I can't understand why when it comes to Black America, it's that we have to wait, or we just complaining, or you better pull yourself by the bootstraps, or you know what I'm saying. And believe me, that's just a deflect. As a business owner, I understand what deflections are. I go through them every day. I mean, out here in the field doing what I do, you know. So yeah, it's a deflection. And it's funny, because you're like, okay, you know, and now it's starting to be, you know, Biden is already just saying, hey man, I ain't doing nothing for y'all. They already said in the last campaign they wasn't doing anything for just Black people. But this campaign is going to be way different. That's what I'm saying. We're not making, it's no changes no more. All the change, no. Because see, the change, they see, I can see them, I can hear them coming. Talking about that change, yeah, I hear you coming. This is where I'm making a difference. I'm running to make a difference. This is a making a difference campaign. A whole resetting America. Okay. We gon' tilt the scales all over. And it's in the best of America to do this. It's in best in America to pay their debt to Black America, to get it on out the way. So that now in that way we can start growing as a nation, you know. Because now it's like everybody, oh, you know, I mean, not everybody, but I hear, you know, a lot of people, and it's very interesting. I mean, I wouldn't want to leave in nowhere and move to any other country. Heck no. I wouldn't want to do that. No, not me. Now, maybe sometime down the line after I get my reparations, may consider, but no. You know what I'm saying? No, I want my money. And not only that, you know, now it's like technology has, well, the technology that we see. Because see, Black people really, we have the technology. We have some of those opportunities in that. And we, you know, like say, but we don't have the resources, the money, you know, foundational wealth that other people have to build spaceships and stuff to be gone in the galaxies back to where we come from. But that's a whole nother story. We ain't gonna get into that. Because that's why we was brought down here, saying from the universe, but we're not gonna get into that. No, that's not what we had enough of. We had enough of this politics down here that people been playing with us and thinking that everything is all hunky dory and stuff, and it's not. It's not. It's not. This ain't about no hate, nothing like that, man. It's all about love. Shit, love. I don't even use that in my vocabulary. If I have to use that word, I'll use the word dread, and I don't still use that often. You know, because I don't even like the word using. I don't like the word dread. No, I don't like it. I don't like the word dread because it means to hate. Okay, let's get some understanding about this. But teach his own. For those that didn't know, now you know, and those that know, well, hey, teach his own. But other than that, we're gonna get back to the subject on hand. Enough is enough with the politics, the politics, and things. So that's why I'm running to set things straight. Let's make this happen. Get our own agency, the Freedmen's Bureau agency. That was established in 1865, and either though it was still some things that will be modified, but it will still support a lot. It still will support the purpose, the main purpose of what it's supposed to do is protect freedmen's, Black Americans, protect us and provide for us, you know, to any means necessary. Yes, and like I say, healthcare is a really big concern for me because we all do need healthcare. And the government will and can and will support free health care for everyone. We'll take care of everyone. And that will include mental health care. Mental health care is very important. Very, very important. Very. And we need more young people to be going to schools to become psychiatrists and things of that nature, to be able to set up institutions and, well, really not institutions, but have a program where we can basically take care of them and make sure they can have a team of people that can handle mental health, especially Black people, because you think about it, even through what we've been through chattel slavery and stuff, we still have those mental health conditions that came along through our ancestors. It's deep. It goes really deep and stuff. Even like today, sometimes we have things that are like for instance, I'm just putting it out there shit. I mean, forget it. I'm just but sometimes, man, when I be having the police in back of me, or if I be driving, I just happen to just look and see and they look at me, I still get kind of shook up behind that shit. Like, oh my God, if they gonna come back and pull me, but I still be cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm always cool. But it's just sometimes that thought that's still coming in my mind, like, oh, and just checking myself, man, I get everything right. Oh yeah, okay, everything cool. Cool, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no, I ain't got no drugs in the car, you know what I'm saying? So that, but it's that, just because when they, pull you over, and I've got pulled over many a time, or you having something in your car that we should know about. No, and if I do, it's none of your business. That's why it's in my car. And that's why it's in that compartment, because it's no one's business. So and that's really kind of that's sad, because in traffic stops, I had traffic stops before, and they have been very humiliating. Very humiliating when you have people just got you handcuffed and going through your pockets and all that, man. That's just really that's a real messed up violation, man. That's why running for president is very personal to me because see, we have to make a difference. That stuff has to change. I don't want to see young people go through a lot of stuff that I had to go through as being a young black man in America, being a black young adult when I was young. As I get older, it's but it's still anything can still happen. It doesn't really matter. You know, I mean, just being harassed, man. Shit, you know. That's why sometimes you be like, man, I'll move around. You know what I'm saying? It's different, because when you can move around like I've done, I move around, It's cool. It's a different awareness. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know what I'm saying, if I was in the city. I am in the city, but it's not like I'm in the city. When I mean the city, I mean back in Chicago. You know, that's the city to me. And that's where I'm from. So it's different. It's a difference in a sense. Now I'm in a bigger city where it's bigger territory, or it's bigger than Chicago, but it's not like Chicago. Chicago's just stacked up. Stacked up. That's what makes Chicago. Y'all stacked up. Now ain't too much stacking up no more. They didn't tore down and people scattered now. They did that by design. They did that on purpose. They couldn't stand seeing lakefront, the projects being on Lakeshore Drive, and them black people having lakefront property, lakefront. I mean, oh man, that was a beautiful view that they had in the projects, man. I can just imagine. And then the white people, the dominant society up north, they had to pay thousands of dollars to have a lakefront, properties, they views. Looking at that lakefront, though, it's like, man, you're up 27, 30, 40 stories high. You can see all the way to Michigan and Indiana, and even Wisconsin. Sure, you can see all those states being that high. But and that's, and again, now they're investing to higher levels now. Is what I was talking about. Is going to different countries. They're investing in space. Now they trying to get up out of here. I don't know where they're going. But that's the technology, though. Everything is going out space. And see, black people, we don't have that opportunity to be able to, right at this time, to go and, put enough people to work and build something that can get us out into the galaxy so that way we can compete. Because it's all about competing. That's all. It's all about competing. That's what it's all about. And right now, it's we all are losing. But the dominant society is losing more so than we are. Black Americans. Yes. And it's sad for them. Because only if they do right. See, until you do right by Black America, ain't nothing gonna be right in America. That's why Kyle Thompson's I am running for president of the United States of America for 2024. So that way I can do right by my people. I can do right not only for my people, but for America. And see, America is Black. When you talk about America history, that's Black history. That's Black because we built it. And instead of us keep saying we built this and let's be about it. Put me in office. Donate. Contribute. Don't just say it. Spread money around. Make it rain. Make it rain. We got to sacrifice for a minute, y'all. Now we sacrificing for no vote, no tangible, no vote. I can dig it. How long we gonna do that? Until we say, hey, here go a brother right here that's gonna get out here and do the thing and do it right. That'd be me, Kyle, for president, 2024. But yeah, I'm just, I'm just politicking, getting chance of people if they want to come in, and into the live. I'm gonna do this for a little while because like I said, I want to try to at least try to dedicate myself on coming in at least once a day, early in the morning, and then so I can do other things because I have a lot of other things I need to do. Uh, I still have to run my company, Stentorian Web. We develop, websites and things of that nature. We own it, so and I'm proud of that. And we're gonna get a website. I'm gonna get a website put up together and stuff as well. Just working on that as well behind the scenes. So just bear with me. Bear with me. I'm getting an early start at it because I'm putting this out here so that way I can put things. I'm checking stuff down so I can get things going and going. So just bear with me. I'm getting things together. I'm checking off because that's what I want to do is get that website and blow it up so that way you guys can see and read and see. I mean, just see my website and see what we're gonna do. My whole agenda. See my whole agenda. Just for me talk, not just talking about it. I want to be about it. So yeah, that'll be coming soon enough. But in the meantime, that's why I need your contributions to help me get there sooner. Help me get there sooner. Because some of this stuff I am using I'm using my own money and stuff, but it's still certain things I can't do it by myself. Heck no. Some people be thinking. I mean, I have them. Well, some people give me the impression where they think that I have to have money, a lot of money myself, to do a campaign. Nah, the campaign is for the people now. That's how, and most people don't understand because they never gave to a campaign. I have invest into campaigns with people that I kind of felt like they was deserving to my money because I think your money is basically your weapon. That's your vote, you know, that's your vote. Yes, it is. That is your vote. So when we start putting our money towards individuals that we or investing in things that can help us, as far as individual candidates like myself, instead of other things that you might have wanted and stuff like that, but that's very it's like because I don't you get what but no, I'm just saying if you want something, you have to invest into it. Okay. And what I'm saying is that your investment will be bigger in returns once I become president. You know, everybody's gonna benefit. Reparations, oh my God, everyone's gonna benefit. I mean, you just get. I'm just thinking about you just get some of these young people. Heck, you give me 10,000, 20,000. Well, no, 10,000 not enough now. But give me about 100,000. I mean, anybody 100,000, they should be able to, especially if they already have an idea. They have ideas to make things happen, visions. Oh my God, it'd be all over with. We can. The economy will. That economy will even massive. Build. We have economy building off top of economies. I mean, we've done it before. I've seen it done. Whereas that certain black groups and organizations have massed, billions of dollars just collectively doing things. And then all of a sudden, here come the federal government raiding, going up in somebody's stuff, accusing, allegedly saying that, or accusing, whatever how they want to say it, that this person does something to somebody or some people. Oh, this thing happened. I mean, let me not count. If you don't know it, look them up. There's a lot of organizations out here that's been taken down by the government because they didn't like the way they was operating as their own government within inside a government. But I mean, again, I'm not here to give any history classes. I'm just basically speaking on my experience and the things I've run across and think about and even like say experience. But the main reason why I come and do these videos is to let people know that they can make contributions to me, Kyle, for president for 2024. Help me, help us all get our reparations. Because I don't see nobody right now that I can say, well, that's a candidate that's going to do right by Black America. Yeah. And I stand firmly on that, man, because it's been so long since since I was a little boy that reparations is supposed to be promised to us. We never got it. I have relatives down in the South. A lot of them, a lot of them I don't even know. I don't even know if it wasn't for Facebook, and I still don't even know them. I still don't even know them like that. But but I know they're, their parents. But I got a whole bunch of people down south scattered. And to my down south people, I want to say what's happening. But yeah, and I know that we had a lot of land, because my grandparents came up from the South, and my great grandparents came from the South. So yeah, and I know that, and I even know that we even had. I mean, my grandmother used to always talk about the white side of the family, which, yeah, I mean, it was family because that was we worked on a plantations, and she remembered them. They used to always come around because even some of my kinfolks and some of my peoples down south, they was real fair skinned, like my great my grandmother's father. He was light skinned enough where um he wasn't because they was intimidated by the dark ones. They didn't want no parts. It was kind of funny how my grandmother used to talk about it, and I didn't want no parts of the ones that looked too dark. But him, yeah, he's comfortable because he was fair skinned. Yeah, he was fair skinned, real fair skinned. And he just kind of looked like he could have been white, but you knew he wasn't. You knew he wasn't. And I'm not sure how far. Well, he was. I'll have to talk to somebody. I know somebody got the story. I know somebody got the story of that one. Because I was about to say, but yeah, and my granddaddy, he didn't even know his daddy. Yeah, so and he was born. They was a lot of them wasn't born in hospitals. If they was, they had to have their own little areas. Most of them was born midwives in the house because it was once upon a time that hospital. A lot of the white hospitals didn't want black people who had to come in to do anything. So you had to get well without going to the hospital. But that's here or there. Here we go. We're here today, and reparations hasn't been paid. So that's why I am running again to make a difference and to get reparations. That's firsthand. Get reparations. Make sure because I'm like enough is enough with all this killing and this beating up and just taking advantage of and just doing because I say so. Look at now. You're talking about defunding. They talking about defunding uh, 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 um, the FBI. They need to. That needs to go. They can go. FBI can get on out of here. That can leave. Get on out of here because they don't need it. But now they wanted to fund them But when we was talking about defunding the police, they was like, "Oh no, Joe Biden just gave more money to police." So we'll see how that happens. That's another concern too. I mean, I have a lot of concerns outside of just reparations and the black agenda, but that has to be number one. That definitely has to be number one agenda. It's reparation. Get things back on track. Get things definitely back on track. So I guess I got a few more minutes because about a few more minutes. I'm gonna get on out of here because I got to get things cracking on my end. But I come in and just do these lives again as much as I haven't. But let me just talk about. I was thinking about. I heard, I see a lot of people out here that's doing work in the community. That's doing, a lot of things, big things, and I am so proud of a lot of people doing big things. Um, yes, I am, and that's what motivates me to, stand out and be a part of what's going on because we are living right now in the most exciting times ever. I mean, times that we have never seen or witnessed before. I mean, just to see that we're gonna get reparations no matter what. Whether if I become president or not, we still gonna get it. But that's why I'm running for 2024, so that way we can get it faster. Yes, we don't have to wait till the next presidency or the next election after this one because this election is it's really something else. They're gonna really win, and I'm getting kind of started right now too because it's early. Because I can't wait to see the. I can't wait to see how this is gonna pan out. And when with all this stuff going on with Donald Trump, and I just can't wait to see how all this stuff will pan out. Because now they already here where they already talking about, oh yeah, the elections, they're the votes and it's fraud and all that. Like, really, already y'all just went through this 2020. Now, since everybody has won their primaries that was backed by Donald Trump, now since they did that, so now it's like they thinking that if they lose, because right now the Democrats is in trouble, and the Republicans are going to win this one. Republicans is going to win this one, and like I said, it needs to be more parties than just the Republicans and Democrats. There needs to be a cap on these ages. Like these old people, they can't. You can't be in politics. You can't be a politician if you're over 65. 65, you retire. Period. You don't do jack. 65 is going to be retirement. In America, we're going to bring retirement back where people can actually retire and live, not just comfortably, but live, you know, take care of people who work 10, 20, or how many years. Don't really matter. Because that's one thing that really actually just really gets to me. That's why I'm running for president to make a difference. To make a big difference. My mama worked, and she used to always say that too. My mama worked all her life. She used to always say, I worked all my life. I worked all my life. I was like, Mama, well, why don't you just retire, And my mama didn't get a chance to retire. She never got a chance to enjoy that. My father, he never got a chance to really enjoy retirement. My father didn't retire, really. He was an entrepreneur. It wasn't in him to retire. And, just so unfortunately, they didn't really, they enjoyed their lives, but they didn't enjoy the American dream. A lot of us, Black Americans, no, we don't enjoy don't really enjoy the American dream. I mean, we have a taste of it, you know, but we really don't enjoy it. And I'm not talking about a few of us, because some do, some got it, you know. But a lot of us, we still, and it seems like, you know, a lot of people have a mindset where if we get too much, they'll take it away. No, we deserve it. We all deserve it. Black America, we deserve reparations more than anybody in the world. And once we get reparations here in America, once I become president of the United States of America, you can best believe we're going to take it further. I had a comment somebody was saying about what about the something overseas. I forgot. But anyway, I just like, man, lit. I ain't concerned about nobody overseas right now. Anybody? No. I'm concerned about where I was born. Okay, and then from there, if I do fit so, well, yeah, we go further, because I'm sure the bloodline go further than that. I mean, from down south, my bloodline go down south. My bloodline goes all the way into slavery. You know, so I can't speak for other people right now. I can only speak from where my ancestors came. My grandmama talked to me and told me, you know what I'm saying, what I know, my ancestors. Yeah, that's the way it is. I don't know about that. I'm familiar, but we'll get into it once we get one thing straight. First things first. And then once we get this problem down, then we'll stack everything up, and then we'll drop them all like dominoes. But that's not a conversation we're going to have right about now. We talking about America, where I live, where I was born. And if you wasn't born here, if you don't have ancestral here going back to slavery, then that's a whole nother thing on a video. And I'm not even getting to that. You know, we see what that got us. Nowhere. We had a president, Barack Obama. Yeah, good brother. He wasn't from Chicago like that, like I was, like I am. You know, he ain't never, you know, got shook down, harassed in the street, this, pulled off, got tickets, accused, and all that. Yeah, roughed up, you know, You know, he came in just straight from college, you know. And if it wasn't probably for his wife actually being a Chicago native like me, I don't think he probably would have became president. If he'd have probably had somebody different, if he'd had a white woman, nah, he wouldn't have made it. I don't think so. So they had to kind of like put him like, you know, with her, and that was great. You know, it happened. I mean, I was there. I was there from the jump. When he first came out, I'm like, wait a minute, he just came out of nowhere. Not really nowhere. He was in the Senate, but you know, I wasn't familiar with him like that. But when I did, I said, okay, you know, check the brother out. That's really never really checked him out like that, but I didn't vote for him. No. Now, for all y'all that voted for him, that's where the problem started. Now, because I didn't vote for him. Like I said, I stopped voting. First time I voted from 91 when I became 18. I couldn't wait because I wanted to always see what was behind the curtains. So I had my experience on it. But then it was always that my father always told me, don't pay attention to a person, don't pay attention to what they say, pay attention to what they don't say. My father used to always say, I mean, he shut it down. He stopped voting. We had that conversation back in the 90s and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Clinton was president. I voted Clinton in. And my father, we just had that conversation. And there was no changes. You know what I'm saying? The change. You know, he stopped voting, period, after After we lost our mayor, Harold Washington, he stopped voting. Shut off. He didn't vote for Jesse um, because Jesse wasn't offering Black America nothing. Nope. And my father used to always say, if they ain't offering nothing, it doesn't really make, it really doesn't, um, I mean, it has no significant meaning to us. I mean, so my father never voted. Um, my grandparents didn't even vote. My granddaddy didn't vote. Nope, my granddaddy didn't vote. I don't remember him. But it's my family. I mean, like I say, last time I remember everybody collectively voting in the family, and that was really believed, was 1983. 1983. 83. I mean, that's when I seen it like right on. It was like Mayor Harold Washington. He set it off in Chicago. I mean, he set it off. I mean, we would have probably got reparations with him. We showed getting the benefits what we supposed to get in our neighborhoods. I mean, he showed up and showed out. I mean, he provided for everybody's in everyone's communities, but basically in Black communities, and that's what gave Black people in Chicago the chance to start moving abroad, moving even further abroad. But it was oh my God. Every time I think about 83, it feel like we was in the street just dancing. Can you feel a brand new day? Because it was a brand new day. It's a brand new day. Yeah. It's a brand new day. Until he passed, and then it was a dark day that day. The day he passed, it was like gloomy. It was gloom. It was really sadness. That happened. So that's when I was learned. Again through my father, my parents. A lot of people voted for Barack. I didn't. I campaigned for him, and the reason why I campaigned because it was a lot of opportunity. It was a lot of money into that. Oh my God, it was so money into. I mean, it was so much money. In the campaign that he was doing, and it didn't dawn on me. I'm like, he made because everyone made a lot of money and stuff, and just on and I campaigned. I mean, we had all type of little trinkets and stuff, and and these little buttons, and selling the buttons and buttons. Oh my God, it was like money, so much. I was right down in the midst, and see, like I say. Yeah, I was down there in the city, downtown when it was happening, and getting harassed because they didn't want us, the Black people down there to make no money. We couldn't. Oh, you can't do this. Or you got to go around there. Or you can't be doing this. But hold on, for what? You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is. Everybody else is doing the same thing. You ain't harassing them. So I didn't really pay attention to that. Because I was just there for the monetary value of him being there. It was really enjoyable. Man, we had so much fun and made so much money. And like I said, it wasn't really. I was there to make money because heck, I wasn't just there, just be down there, kicking it to spend no money. Heck no, it was a lot of money down there to be made, and I was involved. And a lot of people really supported him, but I didn't vote for him. And that first term, he didn't do nothing. I already knew when he did that first term. I already knew it was a wrap. When he didn't do what we expected him to do. With that, most people don't remember when he that professor, I forget his name. That professor when he got pulled over by the police, and the cop, and he was racially profiled. So he's oh, I know the president, I know Obama. And they sat down. Obama had a meeting with the trooper and the guy, and he did nothing. He did nothing. He didn't say nothing. He just said, okay, well, there it is. That was it. As soon as he didn't say, hey, listen, we got to stop this racial profiling. You shouldn't put him over because he was Black and this and that. He didn't go into that. It's a wrap. And I didn't vote for him no more. And some of y'all again voted for him for the second term. And now he's He has 2 terms. And that's wonderful for him. He deserved that. He deserved that just as much as Black America deserved reparations. There's nothing wrong with what he did or didn't do. It's just that now we have a responsibility to do what's right and to pick a candidate. Okay? To pick a candidate. Someone primarily from the streets. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, y'all. I am. Because I know what needs to be done. Yeah. I've been out in these streets and stuff doing a lot of entrepreneur stuff myself now. I ain't no new jack. I've always been out there collectively to help, in any way I could. In my younger years, I used to be out there working to help young adults. That was preferably my age at that time, to get them out, to create opportunities. Because there's so many opportunities out here, man. It's so many, but a lot of them are drying up because it's like when you get these harassments, it's like you don't even see like a lot of street vendors. I mean, a lot of street vendors is getting harassed because they Black. They can't do that because they make money. It's like everything Black people start doing to try to make a living, they shut you down. They come after you. Oh, you're a criminal. Oh, you're doing this. I don't want, yeah, anything. The newspaper stands. I mean, we used to have newspaper stands. I remember we grew up on newspaper stands. We had newspaper stands, and there's none no more. Nobody can't stay on the corner. And that's good. I mean, but in a sense, but opportunities, like I say, you don't have a lot of street vendors, and that they used to thrive. That's what made America thrive. I mean, if you go back 100 years from now, you had a lot of street vendors. That's what made America authentic. Now, America is not authentic anymore because we don't manufacture anything anymore. Everything is outsourced and overseas. Which, like I say, some of that is not a bad thing, but it's not also a good thing neither. If we're not benefiting too off that, and most Black people are not. A lot of stuff is being outsourced just so Black people can't have the opportunity to get it. So that's why I'm running for president, to bring back the opportunity, to bring back e-commerce in the community, in all communities, especially in Black communities. Bring back an agency specifically for Black people. Freedmen's Bureau, the agency. Modify it. It's no problem. You don't modify that. And then once we tackle everything with the Black agenda, then everything else is going to come, because my concerns is everyone's concerns. Believe me, I'm concerned about everything that you concerned of. I need your contributions, the donations. Also, hey, listen, I haven't even said you need to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Because I'm gonna be dropping, these videos, so that way I can put it in your mind, so I can get my stuff, kind of like, start, get my contributions, so that way I can start doing more things. Because with your contributions, that's going to allow me to get out and start mingling with more people that has more contributions that can help me get to the presidency, to the White House. This ain't no game. This is a love thing. So if you got love for yourself, first of all, and then for others, especially your people, then contribute. Some of my policies you might not like. Yeah, so be it. But a lot of them you will, because a lot of them is going to be turned around. We're going to reset America. Okay? This is what this campaign is all about, resetting America, making a difference. And that's why I'm here. So like, share, subscribe. And, I don't have any likes or anyone right now live, but we're going to work on that, y'all. We're going to work on that. We're going to work on that. You can also follow me on TikTok. I'll be doing some TikToks and stuff. Some comments been coming through TikTok. So I've been getting a little bit more comments over there. So I've been going to TikTok with the presidency and stuff. I do a little stuff, just kind of. I got a lot. I'm trying to get those up so I can go live on that. Once I go live on TikTok, it's gonna probably. I'll probably go. Let's see. I'm kind of going to TikTok over here because TikTok is. You know what? With all this stuff, TikTok is not. Should I say it? Because I thought about TikTok, and I always thought about TikTok doing stuff, but I think TikTok is the bomb. Kyle Thompson for president 2024. Make your contributions, like, share, and subscribe. Yes, I do. I really do. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But because I gotta be careful. I don't want to get silly with it because there's some silly stuff in there. And like I say, I want this candidacy to be fun. I want it to be really fun and interesting. So yeah, I need your contributions. I need your contributions. Yeah, I'm not doing this just to be doing it. I'm doing this to run for president and to make a difference to reset America. So I can't do it by myself. Okay, I need people power. People power. Because I am the people's president. Your president-elect. Yes. Kyle for president 2024. So yeah, I just do some little stuff and while I'm out there. And so I got some comments on TikTok and stuff and get some, but I get some crazy weirdos too, boy. But a lot of them are not. But I do get some weirdos. Anyway, so these are some of the questions I'm kind of getting back at some of these people because a couple people say, oh, well, why should I spend reparations? I heard I'm money for it. You're not spending your money. You're not. It's not coming out your pocket, man. It's something that the debt that America owes. It's the government. So you don't have to worry about it. I just seen something else also how they get monies from all different departments and stuff like that. And they have money all set aside. So reparations is something that's not that, it's gonna, bankrupt America. No, it's not. It's gonna do just the same thing that the money did for people of Ukraine. That's it. It's gonna support them. It's gonna nurture. We're gonna take care of people here in America. No matter if you're black or you're white or whatever, I'm gonna take care of the people here in America. But now we're gonna change positions and we're gonna reset it where now we have to run it now. See, the thing about it is that over 100 years ago, Jack Johnson, if you don't know who Jack Johnson is, he was the first heavyweight champion, the black heavyweight champion of the world. Which, like I say, a lot of people, some things you admire people about, but some things you're not gonna always agree with. And a lot of things I didn't agree about Jack Johnson, but the one thing I did agree with what they were saying back then, 100 years ago, and this was the dominant society saying that. They said, man, with that first fight, when he got a chance to fight, that first fight, they gave him a chance for the heavyweight champion of the world. That right there. Well, that fight, but the one he had with Jeffries, that was the fight right there. That right there determined who really runs this country. See, black people, we've been running this country for so long. When Jack Johnson stepped in that ring and he beat all competitors that came in that ring, when he was beating the dominant society, just beating them. And he was hitting them with love. He was beating them all with love. He never not once not loved them people he was beating. But he was showing them too who really runs this country. And that's when they always, whenever he wanted to fight, they always went in these cities and stuff like that. That's why you had a lot of massacres and stuff. A lot of massacres and stuff that happen and stuff throughout the country, throughout this country. A lot of burnings, a lot of cities, black cities being burnt because of what Jack Johnson was doing. He was winning. He was winning. He was winning. You had a lot of them times. So if that right there, and they knew it. They knew it, but they didn't want it. They didn't want to accept it then. They did everything they could And like I say, things never got any better. No change ever happened. Even when he turned himself in, and what was that, Roosevelt was president, and he was supposed to be for the Negroes, and he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing at all. Nobody did anything. Nobody. But right now they got Donald Trump. He probably feeling like a Negro now. And he's dangerous to them. He's dangerous to them. Oh yeah, he's dangerous. They trying to make sure that he don't show up for 2024. But I mean, to me, it really doesn't make a difference because he's not trying to give black people no reparations, and none of these people that he's is backing. They ain't talking about no reparations. All of them ain't talking about no reparations. They talking about that one way thing. And you know what? That's what's going to destroy America. That's why we have to get back on track, and we have to make a difference and reset America, because it has to be reset now. The systems that we've been under for so many years, for over 500 years, it's up. It can't happen. They was trying to do things and make things different back in 1865. A little bit they was trying to make the difference then, but they still had this, especially the South, the Confederates and all that. They still had this mentality that they still wants to be, if you ask me, some punks. Okay, because when you gotta go around here and terrorize people just because, and just can't face the fact, like, man, this is an economic thing. This is it's financially killing us more than physically as a nation. Okay, now you might want to go and lynch my ancestors and stuff and hang them in trees and stuff and things of that nature, but it's killing you too, because see, there's no money into that. There's no money in violence like that. You get nowhere. And then not only that, it's detrimental because everybody across other countries see how you roll, and that's some cowardly stuff. Point blank. I won't sit up here and say anything different. That's some cowardly stuff, man. You can't leave with people. No, that's the whole reason why I'm running for president, to write the bill to leave black people, freedmen's alone. We just want to be left alone. And that's where I'm at with that, man. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here because I got things to do and it's getting about that time. So I want to thank you very much for your contributions. Very much. I want to thank those that have contributed. Yes, I want to thank those. I want to give thanks to the ones that have. Um, Very few, but it's been some. So I want to thank you because we're gonna get this kicking off. All right, we're gonna get it pumping. I ain't tripping. This is just a seed that I'm planting. So we're gonna get it together. I'll let you know when it's time to turn it up. But right now, I still have to get things registered, though. I haven't got things registered. So, like I say, I'm just putting these pieces out so that way I can get into to be able to register with the FEC and then go from there. All right. So, talk to you guys on the next episode, and y'all have a good day. In a minute.